SFI Compliance is proud to present our second video toolbox talk in this new series of digital meetings. It is our belief in these difficult times that safety training should continue to happen on the job site. Construction has deemed to be an essential business during this pandemic, and it is critical to keep all workers safe. These video toolbox talks help us achieve our purpose of improving the lives and empowering America's workforce to return home safely each and every day. In an effort to bring continuous information to the construction workforce, we will periodically release these videos for your use in the field. These are meant as a temporary measure while we maintain social distance, supporting the safety of our construction community. In this digital safety meeting, we will be discussing distractions in the workplace and how we can better identify and mitigate these hazards. Today in construction, workers are faced with many distractions and constant information. From the workers on the site, the phones we carry in our pocket, the stories in the media, to our lives at home, these distractions take many forms. These distractions can be quite dangerous, and it is important to fight complacency in the workplace. When you become distracted, you are not placing complete focus on the task at hand, which can lead to mistakes and other hazardous conditions. When this happens, you may be putting yourself or other people in harm's way. These distractions are common and may include physical, mental, and environmental distractions. Physical distractions can come in many shapes and sizes in the workplace. Music that is playing too loud can be a distraction to the workers listening, as well as the workers around them. Earbuds can also inhibit a worker's ability to hear workplace hazards or warnings of a dangerous situation. Taking your eyes off the assignment while operating equipment can be a fatal mistake. Do not use cell phones while driving or operate equipment, and do not allow coworkers to engage in this activity, as this can endanger everyone around. Work with your teams to identify these distractions in order to minimize or remove them from the workplace whenever possible. Housekeeping plays a critical role in reducing physical hazards. Poor housekeeping practices may hide existing hazards and make it difficult to complete your work. When added to other potential distractions, poor housekeeping can make it difficult to recognize those hazardous situations. Trash itself can become a fire hazard or a tripping hazard and may impede your work. By staying organized and tidy, it will be easier to find the tools and equipment you need to perform your work. Keep work areas neat and organized, which will reduce tripping hazards. This will allow you to find the tools and equipment more efficiently and will minimize the number of distractions around you. Daydreaming, chatting while performing certain tasks, and general inattention to your work decreases awareness of the surrounding hazards, which can result in injury or even death. Stress is a large factor in mental distractions and can be detrimental to your work. Remind yourself to stay focused on the task at hand in order to minimize the risk of injury, as well as to meet your personal and project goals. Make sure you are in a good mental place before you start work. If not, you risk causing injury to yourself or others around you on the job site. Although there are many types of environmental distractions, one of the biggest current distractions is COVID-19. COVID-19 is a type of coronavirus. There are various strains of coronaviruses, and some are known to cause disease in humans. This newly identified type is responsible for the recent global outbreak and has been labeled COVID-19. We will be discussing ways COVID-19 spreads, the symptoms you should be aware of, and ways to protect you and your families. Please consult with your upper management for any employer-specific requirements in dealing with COVID-19. Similar to other respiratory illnesses, COVID-19 can be spread by means of person-to-person contact or by touching infected surfaces or objects. To become infected, a person is usually exposed to another infected person for an extended period of time. Exposure may occur through respiratory droplets. This includes sneezing or coughing. Another method in which COVID-19 is spread is by coming into physical contact with infected surfaces or objects. After touching an affected surface, the person touches their face. They can then transfer COVID-19 from the dirty surface to themselves. The current information from scientific community tells us that COVID-19 stays in the air for 3 hours and on surfaces for up to 3 days. Reported COVID-19 symptoms range from mild signs to severe illness and death. Symptoms can appear 2 to 14 days after exposure. Most individuals with mild symptoms recover by resting, drinking plenty of liquids, and taking pain and fever-reducing medications. Some people are at a higher risk of getting severe sickness due to their age or if they have a chronic medical condition like heart, lung, kidney disease, or diabetes. Please consult your doctor if you aren't sure about the symptoms. It is advisable to call ahead before going to see a doctor or an emergency room to prevent spreading the virus. If you are not feeling good, do not go to work. The best way to protect you and your family from COVID-19 is to change your habits. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after being in a public place, blowing your nose, sneezing, or coughing. You can also use hand sanitizer, but it should contain at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your face with unwashed or dirty hands. Avoid close contact with people around you. Social distancing is the concept of keeping a minimum of 6 feet distance between you and another individual. This concept is widely being encouraged to all people in their daily lives, and this may be a requirement in your area based on a health department order. This is increasingly important around high-risk individuals. It's recommended you stay home if you are sick, unless you are going to a medical center. If you feel you have to sneeze, cover your mouth with a tissue or use the inside of your elbow. Throw all tissues in the trash immediately. Wash your hands afterwards for 20 seconds. Lastly, continuously clean items that you are in close contact with. This includes cell phones, remotes, door handles, keys, and tools. These should all be disinfected daily. These methods should easily be incorporated into our daily routine. It's your responsibility to protect yourself and those around you. If you are distracted, try taking a break and going for a walk. Getting some fresh air and redirecting your focus can be very helpful. Consider all of these distractions as a large danger sign in your mind. Get focused before you begin a task and give it the attention it deserves. Workplace distractions are common, but training and discussion can help you remember to stay focused on the task at hand. Remember, minimizing and removing distractions can greatly improve safety at the workplace, and safety is everyone's responsibility. Thank you for your attention during this video toolbox talk. We hope you have gained knowledge on workplace distractions and ways in which you, as a construction worker, may better identify and eliminate them. Please continue to visit the Center for Disease Control's website, as well as your local, city, or state-sponsored public health website for additional information regarding COVID-19. Your health and safety is our greatest concern. Please also let us know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you, and stay safe.